Good morning and welcome to another episode of Drew's Book Reviews. So today's book review is going to be on Terry Pratchett's book Equal Rites. So this is the third book in the Discworld series, which I have to say I am really thoroughly enjoying. I'm really kind of liking the way it's playing out this fantastical world that's flying on the backs of four turtles which are standing on, or four elephants which are standing on the back of this giant turtle flying through space. Whole Discworld idea is just ridiculously insane and kind of what makes it endearing and a fun series of books to read. So, as so many people said, Discworld just gets better as we go along, and it absolutely is getting better as we go along and further along into the series. This being the third of something like 40 books now. Anyway, so with this, we're kind of introduced to some new characters, specifically Esk and Granny Weatherwax. Now, what's really interesting about these characters is that they are, well, it's the fact that they're women in a man's world, essentially. And what happened was that when Esk was born, a wizard by the name of Drum Bellet basically gave her his staff on his deathbed, essentially. This wizard thought that he was giving his staff to the eighth son of an eighth son, which is supposed to have like this magical infusion type of thing to become a powerful wizard, but he forgot to check to see if Esk was actually a boy. And she was a girl, so obviously that didn't work as far as giving his staff to a boy. So she becomes the first female wizard. And there are a couple concepts within this story that I think are really great in the way that they were addressed. The first one being this idea that magic has its power simply because those whom the magic is being used against believe it to have power. So the real power is in the individual beliefs and ideas of the individual, and not so much that the power actually exists in reality. So it's this conceptual idea that we imagine to exist, and that's what actually gives power its power. I love that concept and the way that it's addressed and brought up within this story. And I think that is just really, really awesome when looking at the world. I mean, we give people power and authority over us by virtue of our belief in their power and authority itself. And when we do not recognize that power or authority, then that individual or thing no longer has power over us. And it's just a really powerful idea was put forth in this book, and I really love that idea and the way it was written into this. And it's just a really, really awesome philosophical idea that we could certainly debate for quite a while if we really wanted to, but just a great concept and how it was written in there. I really enjoyed that aspect of it. But also this aspect of girls can't be wizards. So he really kind of addresses the battle of the sexes and this misogynistic, chauvinistic mentality that we have within the world of wizarding and Discworld, in which girls can't be wizard, boys can't be witches. This division of the sexes and this idea that that can't happen. And so it really kind of addresses the inequality of the sexes and pushing those boundaries to bring equal rights to both sexes, and that there shouldn't be barriers to any one profession, area, or expertise or way of being simply based on virtue of your actual sex. And so he kind of really addresses that aspect and those ideas which remain abundant throughout society in many different ways, in many different aspects. And I really like the way that he did that. And overall, just it's a fantastic book. I'm really enjoying it. Definitely liking this series. And I have no doubt I'm going to continue to like the other Discworld series or Discworld books as we continue to move along in the Discworld series overall. So those are just some of my thoughts specifically on Equal Rites. And I hope you enjoyed that. And definitely, I know I'm enjoying the whole Discworld adventures, and that's what I have to say about that, essentially. So, as always, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to stay tuned. We will be picking up Discworld Book 4, Mort, coming up next, so don't forget to check it out. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to check out the Terry Pratchett playlist on this channel. And all links to my profiles on social media will be in the description below. Again, thanks for watching. You have yourself a great day, and we will see you next time on the next episode of Drew's Book Reviews. You have a great day.